Hello, everyone. Welcome to State of the Game for June 7th, 2018. I'm hoping I'm looking into the right camera, actually. Not really sure.
Yeah,
but
the camera work is going to be confusing.
It's going to be very confusing. Episode 100. Officially, episode 100 of State of the... Wow, you could sound more excited.
I'm clapping ourselves.
Yay!
Good job, us.
Well done.
Good
Well
job,
done. My name is Petter. This guy is Yannick. And yeah, this guy's Yannick.
So apparently the video worked and there was sound. There was a bunch of people that said no sound, but that's just chat.
I think people said no sound before the video even started playing.
But Mike confirmed there's sound, and Mike is a trustworthy source, so we're good.
Is he?
Hey, we're getting a bunch of congrats and GG. Thank you, chat. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
We love you.
It's crazy, actually. It's nuts.
It is.
100.
Once again, when we started doing State of the Game, we had no idea we were actually... This camera. We were actually going to do that many of them.
No.
So it's kind of crazy.
Just kept going and going.
Yeah.
As you can see as well, if you weren't here for the pre-show, or whatever we're going to call it, we remade the room. We changed things around.
I'm figure confused.
Yeah. I think we have another camera as well. We can show it. I don't know.
Hamish is he's playing with it now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing actually.
There's one camera is broken.
Redecorated, upgraded all the computers, which was needed.
Yeah.
That's for sure. They have been in use since before the first episode of State of the Game, so
there you go.
Trustworthy.
Lone Wolf says video quality looks better.
It does, doesn't it?
It should. So
yeah, hopefully. Otherwise, we paid a lot of money.
So. Yeah, and spent some time doing it. So
yeah, it's taken a while, but I'm super happy about the screen in the background. I'm like ridiculously, childishly excited about which you can't really see when I'm on screen. I just noticed. Is that still is that one, right?
Wait until we do stats with Yannick, and I can sit here like that, and I can be like, so in the dark zone we have about 22% people dying of rogue activity. It's gonna be amazing.
That was good. That was good.
Let's
do that. Let's do that. I really wanted, but I don't think we had the budget for it, though, sadly, to have one of those screens, you know, that they have during...
like in sports.
In sports, yeah. You could actually draw circles around the stats. Yeah. Like 100, and then you're just circling it.
Announce Division 3, please.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. We're not there yet.
Nah.
It's coming.
But E3,
it's coming. I don't even know.
E3 is coming next week. The Ubisoft conference kicks off on Monday, June 11th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. I have the other times here. 4 p.m. EST and 10 p.m. CEST. I can't do math if I don't have it written down. I'm not like you, Yannick.
Yeah. And if you're a Division fan, you will want to make sure, I'm totally camera confused, you will want to make sure to actually watch that conference.
Yeah, just make sure that you do.
Apparently I confirmed Division 3 now. Fired.
Fired.
We haven't even revealed 2 and I confirmed 3. I'm totally like ahead of the game.
Yeah, and I saw Half-Life 3 being mentioned as well. So
Has it?
Yeah, in chat, yeah.
You want me to confirm it?
Yeah, confirm it.
Half-Life. I can't say it.
Okay. So it's not confirmed.
Half-Life.
It's not confirmed.
Not confirmed.
All right. Anyway, we do have. It's actually the ticker's been here all along. I'm not sure if actually people have been talking about it.
So we can just spend 30 minutes talking about stuff, and
the ticker can just go. Yes. So you might have seen in the ticker just disappearing over there right now. Update 1.8.2 is coming next Thursday, June 14th.
Yes.
Yeah.
During E3.
During E3.
Because that's
what we're crazy.
We like to make our lives even more complicated than they should be.
So we thought, what the hell, why not?
Yeah.
But yeah. Update 1.8.2 coming June 14th.
Yes.
In the middle smackdown of E3.
We will have to do a better job at naming our updates for Division 2.
Yes.
Because 1.8.2 is not the sexiest name for an update ever.
No. Either way, Shields will. That was not a bullet.
I can feel that I broke your
You broke my flow. Skip these now.
Right, no, carry on.
I'll carry on. As you guys know, Shields will be a feature in Update 1.8.2. We won't be talking about those today. You will find out more about them during E3. So stay tuned for that as well. It's going to be super exciting.
Yeah.
But we can talk about other things related to.
Yeah, there's other things in
There
this
are
update.
other things in this update, including the new legendary missions.
Yes.
And we're actually going to tell you what it is today. We did drop a hint a long time ago that one of them is pretty big in size. One of the new legendary missions, of course.
Do you want to do a guess?
Okay, guess.
We said it's big.
We said it's big, like physically big. There's two of them.
There's two new ones, yes.
Yep. Still waiting. Well, the first.
That's too easy. You
All
guys
right.
are just too
Yeah,
good.
fair enough. General Assembly. Did I go up way too loud? Did I sound way too excited about
Did I
that?
break everybody's ears?
I'm super excited.
General Assembly coming as a legendary. That's going to be awesome.
It's going to be nuts.
Yes.
But yes. And the other one, I've already seen that one passing by as well, actually.
It's actually quite the opposite.
Quite the opposite, but it's the two extremes,
Yes.
really. You have General Assembly, and then you get Madison Field Hospital as a legendary,
Yes.
which is, that camera is super,
Which is,
super
I'm
confusing.
really, really curious because like I would really want to know when was the last time that any of you actually played Madison?
It's been a while.
Like, do you even remember what it's like, that mission? Except all of you that created new characters to play Rogue 29.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Last weekend, a couple of weeks ago.
There we go. When did you last play Madison? This is a while ago.
Way
But yes,
before that.
it's coming as a legendary
9
now,
months ago. See, that's what I was expecting more.
which is going to be
I
awesome.
feel like I'm being trolled though. Everybody's like,
Ye-
yesterday.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe. It's a cool mission, though.
Well, you're going to play it again now in Legendary. mode.
And legendary. It's a really cool area, so I'm really looking forward to that. All right, a couple of more things in update 1.8.2. We actually have 4 cards
Yeah.
today, so there's
Well,
a
I
bunch
mean-
of stuff we're gonna get through.
I mean, there's
Th-
one
this
where
one
you're
is
basically
really-
like, there's
yeah.
basically 3 lines on
But
one card.
you
so,
have to space it out
yeah.
to make it work. Otherwise, you remember when you had stuff sticking out?
Yeah,
Because
that's
you
what
couldn't
I
get
do.
it into
I'm,
one?
Yeah, I'm conscious about paper. And
Highly professional. Anyway, one thing that we'll be adding in 1.8.2, which will be available for 3 weeks after the update is released, is a special, what we call a reactivation cache. So it's for people who, everybody will be getting these, including veteran players, new players, whatever, but they're mostly geared towards people that are just reaching endgame. Either they're coming back to the game or they're new players.
Yeah.
Just reached level 30, but they really want to get to World Tier 5. Especially if you have friends playing, you want to get to World Tier 5 straight away.
Yeah.
So we're giving what we're calling the reactivation caches, that camera. There's a whole bunch of caches that will be available for 3 weeks. They will include 3 full 4-piece gear score 256 gear sets, non-classified. Just make sure to remember that. A full striker, a full defense, and a full firecrest set. So you can just jump in straight away,
Yeah.
get up to World Tier 5. There's a cache with some high-end gear to kind of let you mix and match how you want. 5 random weapons, attachment, and mods. 1 cache with some random weapons, 1 pistol, 1 SMG, 1 marksman, 1 shotgun, 1 assault rifle.
Yeah.
So you pick what you want from there. And then a currency cache, which I'm sure veteran players will enjoy as well, because it will include 500 DPEC.
Yeah. And so just to be clear, this is really for returners. This is not for those of you that already have all the classified and all the gear sets and whatever. We know that this is not something for you. But the idea is more like for all. I'm sure a lot of you already try to get their friends back in the game, and their friends are like, yeah, but I'm probably too far behind, and I don't want to catch up. It's going to be too exhausting and whatever. Yeah. And this is for those people. It's for all of those of you that want to try to get your friends back, so they don't have to go through the whole world tiers and everything. If they don't want to, they can directly basically fast forward to World Tier 5, equip one of those gear sets, equip some of these items, and they can directly start doing missions in hard mode and then start grinding for better items.
Exactly. And for the rest of you, either just leave them on the reward claim vendor or deconstruct them, get some stuff. And 500 DivTech, 2,000 Phoenix credits, and 3 cipher keys in one of those caches.
Yukoviak says, I don't have friends. I'm sorry for you. If you don't have friends, then you can just keep the items for you.
I am very sorry.
Wait until you actually have friends.
Yes.
I can be your friend.
That works. Yana can be your friend. He's an okay friend to have, actually. Also with the update, a new encrypted cache Mark IV is coming.
Yeah.
It will include 4 new collections and a Chase collection. We actually have a picture of the new ones. Let's see if Hamish can get those up on screen.
I hope they're in the right order.
Maybe they are, maybe they're not.
You know what? I can check.
YOLO.
Okay, YOLO.
What's the first one you want?
The one with the encrypted cache 4 collections. Anyway, I can keep talking about it.
Yeah, that's cool.
They will be on screen any second now.
Hey!
Hey, there we go. The 4 new collections are Recon Patrol, Sentry's Call, Commando, Path of the Nomad, and then the Chase collection out on the right-hand side is the Silver Bunker, which is really cool, actually. It's silvery.
Yes.
Just so you guys know as well, we're going to do some changes to the item store. The current items that are there right now will be taken out. Instead, due to a lot of demand for this, items from Mark I to Mark III, including emotes, non-collection items, not part of the collections, will be added to the store so you can buy them a la carte. That does not mean, though, that they're taken out of the caches. We're not doing anything with encrypted caches. So everything will be available in the good old way they've always been for cipher keys, cipher fragments, all of that stuff. But just so you guys know, they will be available that way as well. And that includes emotes. There we go. All right. Now we're going to talk about something completely different, but still update 1.8.2 related.
The chat keeps talking about, so.
What are they talking about? Oh, Nomad. Okay, you want to talk about Nomad? Let's talk about Nomad.
Yep.
So we're going to do some smaller balance changes in update 1.8.2, which include changes to Nomad. These are smaller tweaks.
And this shouldn't come as a surprise.
This one should definitely not come as a surprise. From now on, for the classified 6-piece bonus for Path of the Nomad, it's now a 50% chance to have no cooldown for Path of the Nomad when playing solo.
Yeah. So this was one of the requested changes that we've had for a while. But the great benefit of the 6-piece Nomad being that you may be able to actually revive over and over and over again. This will only work when you're playing solo now.
Yeah. So it's a real solo set now.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Another change that we're making is to Predator's Mark. So it stays the same, basically, up until a point where Predator's Mark, 6-piece bonus, we're still talking 6-piece here, now ignores the status of effect immunity of NPCs, which means that player immunization will work against Predmark.
It will work against Predator Mark. So when you think of it and the way this is going to play out, what that means is that now you can actually try to create builds that will counter Predator, like things like an immunizer support station now is going to basically nullify the effect of the bleed and this kind of thing. So that means that potentially Reclaimer is coming back in the meta. We'll see. But this is one step to try to create not necessarily nerf Predator, but just like create counters and like bring back counters to the
Exactly. And of course we'll keep monitoring and see how it works out. But yes, that's happening next Thursday.
Yes.
A couple of other like smaller changes. One thing against Tactician's Authority was that the 6-piece improved stacks would reset whenever you got into an elevator. That won't happen anymore. Just so you guys know. You can get safely into elevators now. And the stacks will also now be correctly lost when using the recovery link. And for the Reclaimer, support stations will now self-destruct when the set is unequipped. That was this nice little trick you could do, which we won't talk about, but you can't do that anymore. Actually, talking about the support station, I'm jumping ahead of myself a little bit.
That's seminar.
Yeah, one thing that's been requested for a long time. I know people have gotten kind of used to it, but it's super annoying. From update 1.8.2, the support station with the highest health per tick will now take priority.
Yes. So now, finally, when you have 2 players that overlap 2 support stations, it's not going to be the last one that takes priority. It's going to be the one that has actually the highest effect.
Yes.
Which is good.
It's
Yeah.
very good
So-
actually, because that was a puzzle.
Yeah, so just quickly, because I see people asking about Striker. We don't have any changes for Striker in that update. And once again, the idea is just that we want to try to be careful with making any changes and not completely imbalance the meta. These are things we've done in the past, where something was completely OP, we nerfed it, and then it became useless, and something else became completely OP. We are not so far from having, a better balance in the game today as we've had in the past. Of course, we have now the things that completely are out of control, which is Predator, which is the Nomad in a group. So first we are touching those with trying to be careful with the changes we are doing, and then we'll see what happens. If Striker ends up becoming the new big thing, then we'll be looking at that. But once again, we're interested to see what's going to happen with especially the immunity effect against Predator. That doesn't mean Predator is useless. That means that now people actually have an option to go against Predator.
Yeah.
But there's still a game there, because if you're going with a Reclaimer set and you're putting your support station somewhere, then the game becomes about trying to destroy the support station, so then your Predator is active again. So yeah, we'll see how that affects the PvP and the meta.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see. We're doing as well when it comes to game changes. One thing we're doing is we're adding for the auto snap on aim, we're adding a cooldown to it. So first use, yes, and then there will be a cooldown until the snapping effect happens again.
And so that's one way to try to address some issues with tools that people can use.
You might have heard of it.
That you might have heard of, especially on console.
No idea what you're talking about.
No idea what I'm talking about. Somehow I don't know. I don't want to say the name.
No.
But yes, so hopefully this is going to be affecting that and greatly changing that kind of dynamic.
Yeah. Yes.
And if not, we'll keep working on that and
We'll
find
keep
better solutions.
looking at it.
I mean, we're still looking at it anyway. But
Yeah. Again, it's complicated.
Yes.
But yes, that's happening. There's also, of course, a whole bunch of bug fixes and stuff going into the update. I have a couple of notable ones here. The support station thing, we already went through that. There's been a spawning issue in Last Stand, especially for Dark Zone 1 to 3. So that's been really annoying. That is fixed for the update. The Opera in the Dark Zone has been one of those things that's followed us around for quite some time. It will now correctly spawn NPCs as it should.
Yes.
Yes.
Finally.
And this is actually not a bug fix, but it's a nice little thing. The Phoenix credit cap is up from 5,000 to 8,000.
Remember the days when the cap was 1,000?
Yes.
I remember.
I do.
So yeah, that's coming as well. And there's a bunch of other stuff. Once the update is out, we will have the patch notes for you, and you can take a look at all the changes. But those are a couple of snippets from there. We didn't fix any weird doors this time, which feels strange.
Disappointing.
But we're running out of weird doors. But if you find any, let us know.
It got noticed eventually that we are fixing weird doors all the time.
Somebody noticed.
Somebody noticed.
might have written an article about it.
And thought he should write an article about it.
Yes,
'Cause that's newsworthy.
it is. It is. Yes, that's update 1.8.2. To reiterate, it's coming next Thursday, June 7th is today, June 14th. Smackdown in the middle of E3. In 1 week.
In 1 week.
In 1 week from now.
And we won't be here to make sure everything's fine.
No. So
So please don't break the update.
please don't break the update. Please be nice. Don't do anything we wouldn't do. Yes?
Why are you looking at me?
Well, we're done
Are
covering
you
update
expecting me to say
1.8.2.
something? Am I missing a...
No, I
a
want to
point here?
actually. Again, those were the news, everyone. Thank you very much for coming.
But what about Shields, June? Come on. No, Shields, you'll find out more about Shields at E3.
Yes.
We're saving that one for E3 because it's linked also to Division 2 and all of that. So we don't want to spoil anything. It's all going to be revealed at E3.
You said the word.
Said what?
The Division 2.
Oh my God, I confirmed Division 2.
No! Not again.
Not again.
Not again.
It's all right.
It's okay. So, this is State of the Game 100. Again, it's absolutely crazy, but I really want that guy over there. You think we can get him to the couch?
Well,
Can we get
yeah,
you?
I mean,
Can you come and sit on the couch?
I can figure it out.
Yeah.
I think you should come and say hello.
we need to talk.
We need to talk about state of the game.
All right.
Because I wasn't here from the beginning. You guys were. You said before you didn't expect it to go this
I
far.
believe.
Yeah.
How does it feel? You've been here. No, not all of
No,
them.
we said come here. We didn't say
I
come.
know, but I'm not gonna fit.
Ah, so you
Oh,
have
but
to.
you can curl up against Yannick.
So
Yeah,
I
I
have
know,
to.
now I can.
So I'm moving. I'm moving so you can actually sit.
Yasmin 0421, you mean 101? No. Last week was 99.5. When the next GE at some
should
point
be
in
audible.
June, we will get you updated on that.
We'll tell you more.
We will tell you more.
Hey, it looks kind of cool.
It does.
I like it.
It looks kind of purplish on that screen.
Oh no,
though,
that's
but
great. This is
that
a
screen, that screen
the screen is
terrible.
horrendous.
Seen a few people say that the quality is good, so
I mean, I still have some things I want to do, like play around with, but
but good
we'll
job,
get there.
Hamish, though,
Good.
because it didn't break so far, and I'm jinxing it right now.
it hasn't yet. But we'll see.
Yep.
I've dropped Ella in the deep end, and now she's she's having to control.
Push all the buttons, Ola. Push all the buttons.
Hey Ella, can you press that like host button in the second group of 4, and it'll cut to Peter.
No.
No, I just want to see if it works. Do you want to do it? But you know how there's 2 groups of 4? In the middle group, there it is. Cool. Those are the ones that'll put it on the output. Nice.
You didn't expect that one.
There you go. And maybe there we go. Look, see that works as well.
Look at that.
Look, I've made it so user friendly that she hasn't even touched this yet.
What
Perfect.
I really like about the purpleness of that screen, though, is it looks like everything has an Instagram filter.
Yeah.
You guys look great together. I'd put that on my Instagram account.
One more thing. This is one thing with vMix that it doesn't do. It doesn't loop ticker text properly. Can you hit the ticker button? And it will fade it out.
We have a ticker button now.
Yeah. It's in the second. Yeah, there it is. Boom.
It's
Wow. And now it's just us.
Now it's just us.
it's
different.
What were we talking? State of the game.
State of
Yeah,
Game
we've done
100.
We've done a lot of them.
Studio
It's been
tour,
crazy.
true. Yeah, you're gonna have to give another
Yeah.
tour then.
Yeah. So if you've looked on the YouTube, actually, I think if you type exclamation
Come that way because
something, exclamation something in chat, you get.
Exclamation something. It's not literally exclamation something.
I can't remember. Exclamation stream room or something like that. There's like a video tour that I did of this.
Yeah. Is there a command for that? Yeah, MoveBot keeps
It might be in
finding
there.
it, so.
If it's not, then that's what it is. See, okay. Yeah.
Exclamation
No,
mark
I have to go back.
something is not working.
Yeah,
So
no.
we have to move depending on the camera.
Oh.
But yes, I will make sure to do another tour of this room at some point. So
There you go.
So you can
Exclamation
see-
something is a thing now.
so you can see how this whole thing's put together, because it's put together incredibly differently. I've talked about it a million times to Peter, and he takes the piss out of me every time. But the fact that we've set it up like this means we can do so much more. Like,
Yeah.
you know how we always wanted to do gameplay streams, and we did like one where we were sitting playing console here.
Yeah.
We can do that like really easily now.
Can somebody tweet?
NDI,
hey,
man.
Please. Yeah, exactly. Please tweet NDI at Hamish. NDI.
best.
Just to make him happy.
Just the 4. There was something else. There's NDI and there's vMix.
NDI and vMix. vMix made by
Tweet
some.
vMix
I know
and Hamish.
Kiwis give Australians a hard time, but the one good thing they've done in their lives is create vMix.
Wow.
No, it's not true.
Wow.
How about Vegemite?
Vegemite's the worst.
I think we can all agree.
It's
on
the
that.
actual worst.
All right. So how does it feel? Again, you've been here from the beginning. I haven't been here from the beginning. I don't even know what number it was.
So I had my
started.
5-year massive anniversary a week ago, I guess. Yeah, on the 1st of June, I've been working at
Nice.
Massive for 5 years. And it's been crazy. So huge props, again, to Massive and to Ubisoft, because the ability, like, the fact that we've been able to do something like this is because we've been allowed to. You know, like we were like, it's a bold proposition, right?
Yeah.
We're like, hey, can we have some money to buy some equipment and give us some space and let us go ham on the internet? Like, that's basically what it's been.
Yeah, it wasn't a given at first when we
No.
started, pitching
No,
for this kind
and
of
I
ideas.
understand why, because it puts a lot of responsibility on us to not fuck it up. And there's been times when it hasn't
We
gone
have.
so well, and times when it's gone better. But it's cool. I'm very, very happy. And I think the coolest part about it is that
Yannick is so exciting. He's checking.
I know
his
checking his
mobile
phone.
phone.
I'm
We get
checking
to-
what's going on YouTube and Mixer to see what people are saying. Come on, because we just have a
Right?
Twitch
I'm
chat
just
here,
boring
so-
at it now. But we get to do this because of the people that we asked and they said yes. But we've done 100 now,
Yeah.
and we've got the Division 2 just around the corner.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like the intention was always to be like, we'll do some and then it'll peter out and whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, we have 15 viewers on Mixer.
Hi, Mixer.
Hey,
Hi, all
that's
15
an
of you.
increase of a lot.
One of them is Antoine,
Oh,
Thanks, Antoine.
of course.
No, but actually, big shout out to Antoine because
he definitely lets us do this.
he started just before me and he basically fought to let this happen. So, thanks,
So
dude.
apparently, someone is pointing out that we have matching T-shirts.
Not again. I don't have a pocket online.
I mean, you guys
Yeah,
have like
they're not
little
exactly
buttons
the
and
same.
stuff.
Not
but they are-
exactly the same.
They are long sleeve and they have buttons.
It was really
so-
strange when we had the same red shirt on, though. That was
weird.
weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been
Anyway, I could go on about it forever, and maybe we'll do
Well,
that during a gameplay stream.
Yeah.
I know Emil. There's another stream coming up on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, there
It's
is.
in,
Yeah.
it's in 30 minutes, huh?
Yeah, but
30 minutes.
It's at 6, huh?
Ah, okay, then it's
we can go on for a little bit more.
Danik.
we can keep going.
You have to give us this. We're going to sit here and cringe a little bit at least, because again, it is state of the it is a camera.
Yeah.
State of the game 100.
How do I do the YouTube? How do I?
And
see
Yannick's
comments
completely
on-
given up. He's checking his Facebook and Instagram.
No, I'm
It's really
I'm
bad.
literally checking
Sure.
the stream on YouTube to see
Sure.
what people are saying
Sure
because
you are.
I'm interested in everybody's opinion.
Although at
Sure
a
you
point, because I'm lying to everyone. I told you guys that I'm controlling that TV from that setup.
Hmm.
I'm not yet. Right now, it's just playing a video off a USB. It's still a lie.
Liar.
We will be able to once we upgrade our vMix license, which we haven't done yet.
Apparently, we don't have live chat on YouTube, so rip.
No, I turned that
Oh,
off.
rip.
Okay.
Sorry, YouTube.
So-
Hey, Flooded Basement says, shout me out. I love the Division. I love the Division as well. It's really cool.
Calador asks if they can rent your hair for special occasions.
Well, I got rid of a lot of them. So
The hair? Oh, okay.
Cool. I saw a question.
So
Should people be watching?
you can have the hair I got rid of.
Anyway.
I can go back to there and ask them to save it.
Should people be watching our channel during E3? That was a question from someone.
Yes. Keep your
I mean,
eyes
obviously,
open.
like there's a Ubisoft media briefing that's on the Ubisoft
They
channel.
should definitely check out our channel.
Yeah. Turn
Great to
on
see Hamish
those
back.
notifications.
Smoky McPockets. I've been here the whole time. I've just been doing the camera stuff. But I will just very, very quickly, because I think the future of the state of the game and also just our streams in general, after seeing this kind of hold together for the
Yep.
first stream, I'm really excited. I always thought something would go wrong. And there's obviously some things that have not gone great. But like the fact we can now, like if we have a Skype interview, we can have it up on behind us and we won't be like huddled over a thing, and we can do all sorts of cool stuff with bringing in computers from
Yep.
the other room. We can do 2-player PC
Yeah.
streams,
I was going to say,
4-player PC
Wait
streams.
until we're done
Yeah.
with the gameplay setup, actually, because that's going to be
yeah.
amazing. as
So yeah,
well.
the gameplay setup, we can bring those 2 computers in. You guys can be streaming in here. Me
Yeah.
and Gabe can be in the Engon room
Yeah.
streaming, and we can bring them all together inside our production setup, which is something that we've never been able to do. So
Yeah.
we have so much more flexibility, which is really cool.
It's going to be awesome.
I'm
So
excited.
obviously, state of the game is not stopping just because
It's almost as if
100.
we are preparing for a sequel or something. It's crazy.
What?
I know.
Tom, I keep doing it.
Why do
I
you?
keep confirming.
Why do you?
But no, that is a good point that Nick Ripper says. Could you please recap State of the Game? Because we've
Wow.
got to hit off in a
Okay.
sec.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna. Okay, so update 1.8.2 coming next Thursday, June 14th. More information about Shields, the new feature coming during E3. New legendary missions are Madison Field Hospital and General Assembly. We'll be giving out a reactivation cache to everyone, but it's targeted for new and returning players to get you up to World Tier 5. Wow, the camera's on me now. Encrypted Cache 4 is coming with the update as well. The current store items will be taken out and replaced by a rotation of items from Mark 1 to Mark 3. But the caches are not going anywhere, so they will still be available with cipher keys and everything. We're not touching those. Predator's Mark now ignores the status effect immunity of NPCs, not players. Path of Nomad 6-piece bonus, 50% chance of no cooldown when playing solo. Attack will not reset in elevators. Reclaimer support stations will now self-destruct when the set is unequipped. The auto snap on aim will have a little cooldown. Spawning issue in Last Stand fixed. Opera House NPC spawn fixed. Support station with the highest health per tick now takes priority. Phoenix cap credit increase to 8,000. No weird doors have been fixed.
That was impressive, man.
Thank you. And
So quick. We could have done the whole state of the
we're
game in 3 minutes.
Almost done. We're almost done. We do have, of course, some community content. Just want to show real quick. First of all, we got this. No,
You can do this. You can do this.
Oh,
So, do you want to pull it up now? This is the test of my setup.
okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Confident?
So we got
You believe?
this.
There's a playlist button with an arrow on it. Can you hit that one?
Let's see which image comes up first. Yes. Okay. So we got this.
Yeah.
Postcard, I guess we could call it, from Elites Gaming. You probably can't read it here, but we should have the Twitter link in chat, hopefully. Just a lot of thank yous from their community to the developers and getting ready for E3 now. So thank you very much, guys.
That's awesome.
It was really heartwarming to get that and read it. So thank you.
And hi, because they're in chat. So,
Hello.
Hello.
they were
Very cool.
earlier, at least.
All right. Now we can go back to a camera.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Nice.
Well,
Look at that.
see, we don't need you anymore.
I know.
It's
I've,
just like
this
she's
is the thing.
killing it.
I've made myself completely redundant by setting everything to macros. I told you this would happen.
There we go. And the other one we actually got it like 1 or 2 hours ago, probably 2 hours now, from Agent Mab to celebrate State of the Game 100.
Yeah. Hit the
Will
arrow.
we get the correct? Yes,
Yes.
we
Yeah.
did.
Yes.
Mab with his champagne. So nice.
Mab, who will be with us at E3.
Yes. Bring
So cool.
the champagne.
I hope so.
I don't know how alcohol and customs work.
I don't know.
And the final thing I have on this is keep your eyes on the stream next week.
Oh, so you had it on the...
I have. Turn on the notifications. That's all we're saying.
Nice.
Okay, I'm
may have
I'm
things
out
to
of
talk
breath
about.
now. I'm out of breath.
You're out
You
of
guys
breath?
talk.
You do great.
You guys talk.
All
Well,
right.
I mean, now we are actually on the clock because
Yeah.
Emil is like watching. He has a a sweat drop that's starting to come down, and he's like, "Come on, I have a stream coming soon on YouTube."
Eric is screaming at the.
We have
Please
to,
get off.
We have to make space for the wires then there.
Yep.
All right. There is one last thing to do. Do you want to do it? All right.
Oh.
So, first step, hit the end button. Second step, fade out the microphones when
All right.
when Peter says go.
Okay.
Okay.
So are we going now? Are we?
We're going.
Yeah, we're done.
We're
All
going.
right.
All right.
Thank you very much,
Bye.
everyone.
Thank you.
See you.